Good luck, guys.
Let's
Have a nice game.
Good game. Good game.
All right, here we go, folks. Our penultimate match of November. Aiphaton again. Public service announcement from Eifer there. Right. Both players very much ready to go. And here we go. Eifer gets us started. For anyone not in the know, Aiphaton on the far side of the table with the cat head avatar and ProTT closer to our camera with the trademark Spartan helmet that he's gone back to. He took a little bit of time off from the Spartan helmet, didn't he, Sulik? But yes, it's back in full force now.
Wow, holy moly, that forehand. And he said something like about playing like shit. What?
Yeah, this looks spicy. We're only like 3 points in, but this looks very spicy to me.
Holy moly.
Time for me to pull up the alternative scoreboard, because I forgot we're having some fun and games with the in-game scoreboard at the moment.
Razus just subscribed. Thank you very much. We appreciate it a lot.
Oh, nice Razus, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I think I saw that you were a first-time chatter when you chatted earlier. I may be getting confused, but in any case, thank you so much. And yeah, Armour, we do have a problem with the scoreboard at the moment, but if you just keep your eye on the scoreboard in the bottom left, that will always be up to date within about...
What?
Hey.
I think he's just trying to set new record to beat this
there's another
23 meters. Holy moly. What?
Yikes. Yeah, as I was saying, Armour, as ProTT goes up 10-2 here, or 10-3, sorry. Very, very strong start from him. Armour, yeah, the scoreboard you want to watch is the one in the bottom left. That will always be up to date. Within about a second of each point finishing, you'll see the score updated there. What? So apologies. Wow! ProTT takes this first game and didn't even look like he broke a sweat. Gotta be said.
Holy moly, but he's playing so well. So look at this.
Yeah! God, when you can hit a forehand topspin that Eifer can't block back, that's special. I mean, there's no one else who can do that right now, I don't think.
What?
Wow. Some really good placement from Eifer.
Holy moly, the power on ProTTV's shots, this is just insane.
What?
This is what I was saying to you earlier. We chatted off air, didn't we, Sulik? And I said, I'd seen some of ProTT's YouTube clips, and it looked like he just found another level of power, especially on these forehands. But we've seen it on the backhand as well. Look, the big loops.
Moly.
Just incredible. He sails that one long, but still really, really impressive stuff. And yeah, when Eifer can't block something, I mean, that is saying something. Really saying something. Close here in the second game. Yeah. It's been more or less what?
Holy moly!
He counters this. Unreal. And again!
Wow.
Oh my word!
I am just mind blown. Holy moly! The performance from ProTT, if he can keep it up, I think this is the best table tennis we've ever seen in 11. Holy moly! It's so good.
Yeah, in terms of like an individual player performance. Because he's just playing shots we've never seen. Like, we've never seen someone hit forehands like this.
Holy moly, but look, the freedom he has. Like, he's setting up. He's feeling really good.
Yeah.
Aye.
I think it's like he said, I know he was half joking when he said, Worsfriedel told him to just enjoy it. I think he is. I think he's just enjoying the game. He's not letting anything get to him. He seems in a very good place. And it's just coming through in his play.
Wow, this is impressive.
And 76 Spirits joined us in the chat. Hello. Welcome, my friend. You're here just in time. ProTT is trying to break the sound barrier with a table tennis ball. But Aiphaton with a game point here. Oh, and he gets it. So we're tied up in this first match. It's not completely one-way traffic. Yeah, I know what you mean, that it can look slower than real life table tennis. There's a few factors that play into that, but yeah, you're right. That's the perception most people have. Trust me, though, if your Aiphaton's still on the other side of the table, that ball is plenty fast enough.
Yeah, but the thing is also when we spectate from the PC, you don't get that immersion of speed. So player who is receiving the fast ball, he can feel the speed much better than us.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's very different when you're actually receiving the ball yourself. Welcome to Wicca Wicca 2017. Says, been thinking about buying this game. Looks polished. Thanks very much, Wicca Wicca. And I mean, all I can say is do it. Do it. Obviously, wow, look at this rally. ProTT playing some defense for a change. Yeah, Wicca Wicca, if you want to give it a try, you know.
Alpha caught the edge? No.
No, I think it did miss, but only just. But yeah, Wicca Wicca, if you're on an Oculus headset, they have a pretty good refunds policy, so you can always buy the game, and if you play it for less than 2 hours, I think in the first 2 weeks after buying it, you can still return it and get a full refund. So if it's not for you, then you've got that option. But I think you'll love it. I think if you
you'll
like
buy
what
it
you're
and
seeing,
then never play any other game.
yeah, we have a lot of people, even just here in chat, who will tell you this is the only VR game they play. Like, they bought a Quest 2
I
just
don't
to play
know
this.
any other VR game.
There are no other VR games, right?
Wow.
Whew. Looks like Aiphaton is adjusting, though. Obviously, he took that second game, and he's keeping things closer
What?
now.
Holy moly, what?
Because of things like that, just finding blocks
To
that don't
bring that
seem
back.
possible. Like, that's the kind of shot that if you get your racket to it, you're happy.
Holy
but
moly,
he
what a
finds
rally.
the table.
What a
Oh.
rally.
Aye. Well, so far, this is delivering absolutely just scintillating stuff from these two, and especially ProTT with some of these power top spins. But look at Eiffer, he's countering some of them. He's not even just blocking them.
I know it's only the
Wow.
first match, but I think this is the best you've ever seen so far. Stream.
I certainly think it could be the highest level of table tennis we've seen.
It is, definitely. What?
And then he turns defense into
Holy
attack.
moly.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Tied up at 9 apiece. Yikes. Oh, ProTT
he's
can't
so
quite
unlucky.
get over. So Eifferton with a match point here after losing the first game 11-5. Oh, and he does win it. And ProTT gets booted off to the sideline. Wow, what an explosive start that is. Amazing. I'm lost for words, Sulik. I don't even know what to say
Holy
about that.
But it's like they tried to play like this before, but never both of them had such a high consistency level at the same time. Never. It was either one or another just outplaying the other one. But now this is a high level table tennis because no shot is a winner. No shot is a winner.
No, nothing's a guarantee. And
Someone hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Can you hear me?
We do a new room, and ProTT and me join first.
Okay.
Okay. Sulik.
okay. And yeah, XCS makes a good point, Sulik. Are we going to need to offset the score to make the scoreboard correct? It looks like it's
fine.
okay. Yeah, they didn't start another match. We'll see. We'll see once this first point registers. Yeah, it is wrong, right? Because Eiffer won the first match.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, just need
second.
to
Yeah.
offset them both. Yeah, you got it. 9volt Gorilla's now hosting us as well. Welcome to 9volt Gorilla's one viewer. We appreciate you. Wow. What is this? Unreal.
I missed it.
Oh, it's just like 3 perfectly executed shots in a row. Everyone looked like a winner. Just incredible. Oof. That block from Pro CT. Oh, nice placement.
6-7. Ooh, that was a good loop on the white line. Holy moly. Very well played by ProTT. That was interesting. He overstepped to play backhand from the forehand side.
Mm. Yeah, ProTT, since that break, does seem to be favouring the backhand. Maybe just trying to mix things up. You know, Eifferton certainly started to adjust to some of those unbelievably fast forehands that ProTT was dishing up. So maybe ProTT just trying to vary things. Always a good strategy. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Ay, so unlucky.
Unbelievable. Game point for Eifferton here.
Wow.
ProTT gets the tie break. This is so close. Catches the edge of the racket, and Eiffer with the game point again. Oh, forehand of his own, and it's too much. Eiffer goes ahead 1-0 in this second match. Wow. Players just taking a moment between games. Oh, ProTT is going to need to turn the clock off or return quite quickly. It's normally him asking his opponent to... Oh, okay. I think Eiffer... the clock was actually for ProTT. Gotcha. 9-Volt Gorilla, this is the third place match. These two somehow both lost their semi-finals. So we still get to see them play each other, just not in the match that some people might have thought. And Sulik, there's a question in chat for you from Blacks. Black says, Sulik, what rubbers and blade do you use in real life, and what are your settings in 11?
I use Tooth Energy So 5 on Osengyun off minus blade. That is all wood. And I used 82, 90, and 122. It's like when you block in ETT, I have to close my paddle a bit more. But at least on the offensive game, I have like feeling that is closer to my real life setup, so it's a compromise. And I attack more than defend, so...
Because that's quite a high throw setting, isn't it? But like you say, that's so that when you're attacking, you can really brush the ball and still get it over the net, right?
Yeah, when the LR will be unlocked, then I think my throw will go a bit lower.
Yeah. Yeah, LR is lateral restitution for anyone who doesn't know. Just another physics element that makes up how the ball rebounds off of the rubbers.
Because even right now, when you brush the ball softly, sometimes it just stays on your paddle. It doesn't go up.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Wow. It's a bit strange.
Aiphaton now committing to the counter loops. This is just crazy. Crazy good match. I hope we can see 7 matches. Like, I really hope for 7 matches.
Blacks, if you want to know more about...
Wow! What? Holy moly!
What a rally. Blacks, if you want to know more about paddle settings and stuff, there is a video on the 11 YouTube channel. I don't know, have we got a text command for YouTube? Let me see if it works. There you go. Head over to the YouTube channel that I just posted in chat, and there's a video there for paddle settings.
Good spin from ProTT. Holy moly.
But Eifferton with match point here to go up 2-0.
And again.
Ooh, this is so tense. Every point is on a knife edge. Another match point here for Eifferton. Oh, ProTT catches the edge. Level again, but now the net denies him. Another match point for Eiffer.
What? That touch? Holy moly.
Oh my goodness. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. This is the best table tennis we've ever seen.
Wow.
Great finish. Such confidence when you're down a match point. Commits. And now
Prodigy with the
T.
game point.
Ooh. Can he convert? Oh, block of his own there, giving Eiffer a taste of his own medicine, but the net again. Oh my goodness. This is so tense. Tied up at 14 now.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Beautiful. Cross court and then down the line. T with another game point, and he gets it. What a tie break. That's a huge moment in this match. T.
That match is
Getting
insane.
another game on the board. You could hear how much spin was on the ball there as it rattled across the net after the game was done. Unbelievable stuff. That is just, I'm lost for words, Sulik. I don't even know what to say. We've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, this is by far the best match. And I don't think anything can top that for a long time. Holy moly.
Well, we'll see what happens in our final after this, right? No pressure, Wes Friedland's
yeah, but it's just styles. You know, even if they play better, it doesn't look as good because the style of table tennis is different.
No, for sure.
Just here you have two players who play like really enjoyable style for your eyes. Wow, holy moly!
And this is the thing, right? Some of T's top spins are so fast that when Eiffer blocks them, it looks like a counter. It looks like he's top spinning it back, but it's just that fast. It's coming off his racket so quick. Just amazing.
Wow,
oh,
the
my
placement,
word.
holy moly. Now down the line, white line. Prodigy is playing really good. Like Aiphaton is Aiphaton. But Prodigy is playing super well. Because to execute what he's executing, all those shots, to have the tracking work for you, to have the paddle do what you want it to do, it's just so much harder to do. Holy moly.
It definitely seems like he's got something dialed in technically that he didn't have before, you know, whether it's tracking related or lighting or something. Something has clicked for T that hasn't clicked until now, and it is just unbelievable.
Wow!
Whew.
But Aiphaton has answers to all those shots against anyone else. Those forehands, it would be 3 winners. You would need 3 rallies to see those 3 forehands. But against Aiphaton, it's just in 1 rally and he still has the answer.
I feel like the way T's been playing, almost anyone else on the other side of the table, this entire match would be over by now. Like T just would have won 11-2, 11-3, 11-2. Do you know what I mean? It's Eiffer's ability to keep the rally going is just unparalleled. Look at that finish as well. You know, and that's what he wasn't doing, you know, maybe 9 months ago or a year ago, mixing it up and not just keeping the rally going, but finding the spots to attack as well. It's just incredible. Such a joy to watch these two play. This is delivering everything I'd hoped for and more. But it's Eiffer with 2 match points here. Oh, that one sails long. Can T hang on for a tiebreak again?
No, he went for the chop.
He chops and it works. T finding the net.
Holy moly.
And the German goes up 2-0. Wow.
But things like this can stay in your head, you know? You're like down the match point and the guy chops. And you put that ball into the net. That takes away a bit of the confidence.
Of course. And, you know, if you're T, you got to feel hard done by here because let's look at that last match. The first 2 games went to tie breaks and the third one was 11-9. Do you know what I mean? It's not like he's getting beaten up hard. This is just so close. It's on a knife edge. Unbelievable stuff. Absolutely incredible.
In 2 matches, very close, but it can go either direction, you know? It can be like, Aiphaton can lead 3-0 and then it can suddenly become 3-3.
Exactly. This is unlike some other matches we've had where we you get that feeling, right? You just know when, if a certain player goes up 2-0 or 3-0, there isn't a way back for their opponent. But here, there's always a way back. You know, it's at the moment, you know, the scoreline doesn't reflect the match we've seen. You know, this is not 2-0 to Eifferton. It is on paper, you know, but what's on paper is what counts at the end of the day. My goodness.
How did he do that? This should be illegal. Holy moly. What? Like my brain, I'm too dumb to understand how can he play like this. I'm too dumb. Holy what?
What? How is Aiphaton returning this? And he even wins the point.
What
the
is
hell?
this?
I don't understand anything anymore.
Wow! I have
what is he-
freaking goosebumps on my whole body. Holy shit! How? This is so good, so good. Ay ay
What
ay
is-
ay ay.
What is even real anymore? I
What?
I don't know what to say.
I'm
This is
done.
absurd.
I'm done. I lost my words. I'm done. What? Holy moly!
And what I really can't believe as well, and what is incredible testament to Aiphaton, is that we're talking about the fact we've never seen Pro TT play like this, and yet Aiphaton is still winning. That's what's insane.
Yeah, because when they play each other, they bring the best out of each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah,
Wow!
you know
what?
that's why this is El Clasico, right? Absolutely incredible. I don't think you're even going to need to make a highlight reel for this match, Sulik. Just post the entire match in its entirety. Just insane.
What? Did it land on the table?
I think it did.
No, it didn't. Holy mo! It didn't. Wow!
Oh my word.
No, it did.
I think so, because I
It
think
did.
it was
That backhand, like
yeah,
he
it
slapped
was-
it, like what?
it was 5-4 and then it went 6-4.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was in. Oh, Tracy not quite able to step around that one, and after it looking
but
like
look how hard he's going for the ball. Each shot is played at 120% of the power, and Aiphaton is just bringing this all back. And now he starts chopping. What is this?
Oh my god! How? What? I mean, he catches the edge, of course, that's fortunate, but how does he block this back to the line? What?
I don't know. It's just, honestly, from a player's perspective, this is very depressing because you play the best you've ever played, and the guy on the other side of the table is just bringing everything back. This is just unfair. This is unfair. Holy moly. That's, yeah, my brain is just too small to just understand what's going on.
Like I say, it's just, you know, you put anyone except Aiphaton on the other side of the table. Even put Aiphaton on the other side of the table from previous months, and he isn't winning here. Do you know what I mean? It's the
yeah,
fact
but
that
it's also the clash of the styles. No, Aiphaton is just letting you play, regardless of who is he playing against. He's just letting you play a bit because he's just basing on your own shots. And players like, I don't know, for example, take me, when I play with Pro TT, you don't get rallies like this because I play offensive and he plays offensive. So whoever gets the
Yeah.
initiative, the rallies are not as like good or as long. Wow!
What?
Wow! And now Aiphaton, was he on the ground on that forehand?
it looked like it.
Holy
Like,
moly!
that was a lean that JK Lai would have been proud of. Oh, and Pro TT with the smash. He says no.
But you can
This is
see
just-
he's leading. He's leading 2-0. He won the first game. And at 3-1, he missed the block. And he's still unhappy with it.
Yeah.
That's how much Eifferton wants to win. I love it. I love it.
This is the thing, and that's what you can always guarantee when these two meet. We're going to see them play the absolute best that they can on that day. Nothing is going to get in the way of them putting out their best performance. And that's certainly what we're seeing tonight. This is just absolutely incredible stuff. Oh, I thought that was... Did that clear the net? Oh my god, I think that cleared the net, didn't it?
It was Pro TT's point.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay, phew. I missed what the score was before the point. I thought it must have been short because of the lack of reaction from Pro TT. I think he would have had something to say about that. Look at these rallies!
Holy moly. What?
What is this? Yeah, Eiffer points at the corner. He's like, yep, right on both white lines.
Wow. Wow. What?
Oh my goodness. I know I heard that on the grapevine that Pro TT had beaten the world-class AI with reduced mistakes. He's playing like the world-class AI with reduced mistakes at the moment. The placement is just incredible.
Oh, that's
But
unlucky.
Eiffer's-
He blocked
yeah,
the
that
ball
is-
and the ball bounced backwards instead of forward.
Yeah. So Eiffer with 4 match points, now just 3. Be a great time for ProTT to string together a few winners. There's one. Now it's on Eiffer's serve, and he does finish. Wow. How on earth is this match 3-0? That seems incredible. And Eiffer, I think, having a conversation with someone at his end. He's like, yeah, this guy's playing really good, but I'm still crushing him, so it's all good. Just insane. Absolutely incredible. ProTT having a little walk around, understandably. I mean, he must just be shell-shocked. I mean, what can you do when you play like that and you still find yourself down 3-0? It's just, it's incomprehensible. I don't know what he can even do. Like, ProTT can't play any better than he is. Well, maybe he can. I mean, I'm sure he's capable, but do you know what I mean? Like, we've never seen him play this good, and yet it's still not enough.
This is just insane. This is insane. I can't understand, like, how is this happening the way it is. Because
Just,
ProTT honestly is doing everything right. Everything right.
yeah. So, it's last chance saloon for the Greek player. He needs this match. And furthermore, he needs 3 more matches after this one, but one step at a time. He's got to prevent Eiffer from taking this 3rd place spot from him. In the meantime, just to give an update on the secondary storyline that's going on, these wins enough to take Eiffer back into the world #1 spot, stealing that away from Selden, who we'll see play later. So some extra motivation if it was needed for Selden to try and take down that final. He might be able to reclaim his world #1 spot at the same time. But ProTT with a very healthy lead in this first game, I should say, of the 4th match. He's up 7-2 as he serves right now. Oh, and just unlucky to clip the net there. Great rallies again between these two, and that big loop, huge loop from ProTT. Continues with these loops with the placement.
Wow, and ProTT still
Oh
bringing
my
it.
word. Oh my goodness. What a killer from Aiphaton there. And Aiphaton closing in this gap, just 2 points now. ProTT will be very keen to get over the line, but now it's just a 1-point advantage that he holds. He takes a moment to compose himself. I can only imagine what's going through his head. It's just so difficult to handle this psychologically. You know, you play this good and it's not good enough to win. Like, how can that be? It's just amazing.
Yeah, but at least the defeat at that moment has a good taste because you know you played well. So if
Yes.
if the other guy wins, it means that he was like better. So there's no shame losing at that moment.
No, I mean, there's no shame for either of these players, whatever happens from here on out, because they've both just played some of the best table tennis we've ever seen.
But 3-9,
ProTT.
9-3 to 9-9.
Yeah,
Ooh,
exactly.
and
But ProTT
Yes.
converts. Looks like Eiffer wondering whether it went through his paddle or whether he was just slightly out of position maybe. But in any case, another tie break. This time it's the Greek player that comes out on top, and ProTT has got a chance to try and work his way back into this match. He's down 3 matches to 0, but one of the next 2 games and he'll be able to bring that to 3-1. And then he can move on to the next task of trying to win the following match.
Ay, this is crazy.
It really is just wild. So, Eifer serving here. Wow, how does he play?
I think Proti just hit something.
Yeah, maybe hit a wall there. He's taking a look at his paddle. Just making sure everything seems okay. Eifer held his racket up as well. I think perhaps got even better placement on that than he was playing for.
Yeah, but I think this was the first time I've seen Proti rush for the ball that much. So you can see that he wants to win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's not going to leave anything out there.
Wow.
Wow, great block of his own there.
And very good
Giving the wall.
placement deep on the forehand. Like, Aiphaton was close to the ball, so it was not that easy to play the forehand from that position.
Oh, one of the first times we've seen Proti T swing and whiff a forehand. Oh, just a few very, very thin edges not going Proti T's way. But he's still in touching distance here. 2 points behind at the moment. You start to sense from his body language, perhaps just a shade of frustration.
Wow.
Be totally understandable, but look at that one.
To go down the line from this angle, holy moly.
Unreal. Oh, but look at that backhand from Eifer. So low over the net, with so much power and topspin. Both players doing such a good job of utilising the entire width of the table. Another great example there.
Moly. This is just insane, insane.
But it's Eifer now with the first chance. Can't keep that one on the table. A rare miss from the German. Oh, and Proti going for a big loop, but it sails long.
Aye.
And it's one apiece here.
Please, give us at least one more match.
Yes, please.
I'm not that greedy. I'm not asking for 7. 5. Please, 5 matches.
I think 7 matches of this and we both lose our voices, right?
I think I've already partially lost my voice. Because I can feel that I have a sore throat and I'm not sick, so...
So yeah, now Eifferton just one game away from his perspective.
Or 6 or 7, yeah, Simod. I would love 7. Like I would love them to play best of 21 right now, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I could watch this all night.
Yeah. This is the best I've ever seen, and I want to watch more. That's the worst, because when a match like this ends, the energy in your body is just dropping drastically. It's like as if you were on drugs. Like this is my drug, ETT.
No, absolutely.
Proti lost tracking. Holy moly. Aye.
I mean, I can't say I'm surprised given how fast he's swinging the racket, you know? But it's a must-win situation
and again,
here.
did you see what happened?
Oh, yeah. I thought for a moment he'd let go of his controller, but luckily it was just a tracking issue. Because again, I think if Proti T let go of his paddle, it would end up embedded in his wall at these speeds.
What?
Maybe go through his ceiling, end up back in his kitchen. Oh, beautiful finish.
Good placement.
So accurate. Just pinpoint.
Okay, I want to see more. Let's go, Proti T. Doom.
Well, they're tied up at 5s for now. That ball just dancing along the net after the point was over. Oh my word.
Nice. Very smart play.
But you see, Aiphaton still almost found a way to block that back. It was curving back in. Just not quite enough. Wow. Looked like well, I mean, it was a really good backhand from Eiffer, but brilliant return from Pro TT.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, Barry, this is the new Arena Lite environment that came with the latest update. So no extra geometry being drawn, highest performance possible, minimal detail. It certainly looks all the better for seeing these two play in it. Just a great show.
What?
Oh my word! Come on, this is just silly. This is just silly now, guys. What are you doing to us? Oh my word! And again, match point for Eiffer to take third place.
Wow.
But Pro TT says, not yet, buddy, not yet. Another tiebreak, and one that Pro TT has to win if he wants to continue this match.
No.
Eiffer getting the lucky catch off the net. What a terrible time for something like that to happen. Now he's serving for third place. Oh, and he serves a foul, so all's fair in love and war, I guess. But he has another chance here to end this contest. And he does. What a match.